Sir, may we start now?
Yes, we start. I think we can start now.
Okay, thank you, sir, thank you. Good afternoon, all respected directors, ICR, IIMR, my all seniors and colleagues from IIMR Center and scientists from all regional centers and all colleagues from AICRP centers. Welcome in this program. A letter was received from ICR that on the occasion of World Environment Day, on which is on June 5th, 2023, and in observance of the International Year of Millets 2023, the Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare and simultaneously Mission Life, which is the lifestyle for environment, finalized a theme of climate resilient and smart agriculture. The theme was proposed to ICR IIMR to organize the program in campaign mode, and which is starting from the 22nd May to 28th May 2023. And this campaign will involving organizing different workshops, seminars, and other promotional activities at the grassroots level, with the objective of disseminating climate resilient practices and raising awareness among farming communities and other stakeholders by the institute. And simultaneously, because this is the International Year of Millets 2023, and so the ministry has involved the topics like scope of climate resilient crop breeding and genetic improvement in maize, and new climate resilient seed varieties of maize, and smart soil management, irrigation techniques, and pest management for sustainable maize cultivation. And finally, the role of technology in enhancing climate smart maize cultivation. In this series, we are going to organize different activities like lectures, field days, awareness programs like this in this week till the 28th May. And this is a brief about the program which is going on. And in today is the first event of this program. And in this program, we have organized a lecture on conservation agriculture. Uh, and our speaker is Dr. A.K. Singh sir. And as we know that Dr. A.K. Singh sir is PI agronomy of the AICRP on maize program for last 11 years. And he also completed 6 externally funded projects and worked on different aspects of resource characterization and land use planning, climate resilient agriculture and biofortification, and effectiveness of nano DAP in maize-wheat cropping system, and also testing of zinc oxide. And he completed 10 in-house research projects on land use planning, maize agronomy, precision nutrient and management interaction, conservation agriculture for sustainable land use management, and enhanced farm profitability for sustainability of Indian agriculture. And further, he established a new agronomy lab at ICAR-IMR Ludhiana, and with advanced instruments for soil and plant health analysis. He developed technologies for precision nutrient management, conservation agriculture in maize system, soil health assessment for sustainability, and land resource characterization. And he contributed for development of 8 hybrids of maize, and simultaneously registration of 2 germplasm with the NBPGR. And he authored over more than 80 research papers and 4 books. And he is involved in teaching also PG students at MPUT for 11 years. And in human resource development, he has organized many trainings for scientists, teaching staffs, as well as students and farmers. He guided 9 post-PG students at MPUT University and ICAR-IRI. He visited Mexico, China, Thailand, and participated in over international conferences. And he selected as a fellow of 2 prestigious societies of Indian Society of Agronomy and Maize Technologist Association of India. It is the brief introduction of Dr. A.K. Singh sir. And now I request to Dr. A.K. Singh sir to please deliver his speech. Thank you, sir.
My voice is audible?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Daglaji, for inviting me in this G20 summit for climate smart agriculture. As you know, this conservation agriculture for maize-wheat diversification is very important, and we know that till now we are doing conventional agriculture system, where for preparing feed we have to do maximum tilling, And the basic purpose is to get fine seed bed for sowing, and the ultimate purpose is to get proper germination and initial vigor. And in this, we are also doing clean cultivation, like removal or burning of all residues, because we know that in rice wheat cropping system, wheat in Indo-Gangetic plains, farmers, what they are doing after harvesting of rice, they go for burning of residue, because the window is very narrow. Only 10-15 days are left for sowing of wheat, succeeding wheat crop. That's why farmers are forced to go for burning. Then monoculture, monocropping or fixed crop rotation. As we know that in whole Indo-Gangetic plain of Haryana, Punjab, and even some part of Western UP, this rice wheat cropping system is predominant. So this monocropping is taking place. Then imbalanced use of fertilizer. Farmers are, since maximum subsidy government is giving on nitrogen fertilizer, on phosphoric and potassic fertilizer minimum subsidy is given. So I mean farmer are using maximum amount of nitrogen, not they are not much this potassic and potassic or phosphoric fertilizer they are using. So that means balanced application of fertilizer is also not taking place. Then indiscriminate use of irrigation water. I think we all know that for growing of puddled rice, at least minimum 20 to 22 irrigations are required. So again, since the government is giving free water and free electricity, so this is going on. Now, if you see what are the problems the farmers are confronting, not only in our country but throughout the world, this continuous increasing in production cost, because we are doing maximum number of villages, then insecurity in crop and commodity prices. And if you see, this is the that after of this rice crop, farmers are forced to go for the burning. I request if anybody his mobile is on, so please keep it on mute. So this is how I mean situation is taking place, that soil degradation is taking place, and because of excessive delay, what is happening that the climate is changing, and in very short span of time, very heavy amount of water comes. And what is happening? This hard pan is developed, and because of that, this continuous water logging is occurring, or a long dry spell comes. Then comes uh, uh, there is some problem in this.
सिंह सर मैं स्लाइड शेयर कर लूँ क्या यहाँ से?
देखो आप ट्राई करो। ओके पहले start before that. Yeah. So next slide, please. So in conventional tillage, what is happening? My voice is coming. Hello.
Yeah, it is perfect.
Okay. So in conventional tillage, what is happening that continuously there is decrease in the earthworm population, and a systematic decline in earthworm population is taking place, and it is published in a paper that conventional tillage decreases the abundance and biomass earthworm and alter the community structure in global meta-analysis. And this paper has been published in Global Change Biology. It is available online from 2017, and we can understand that if one earthworm is there, then it can go for tillage of 36 tons of soil per year, and for doing this by tractor you need at least 10 liter of diesel. So it means that how much important is this earthworm, and this earthworm population is directly related with the organic matter content in the soil, and with the monocropping and with this residue burning. So what is happening that this earthworm population is continuously declining, and because of that this water stagnation or the shortage of water in crop we are obtaining or observing. Next please. So why change in conventional tillage system? Because till now new machinery were not available. That means nowadays we are having very good happy seeder machines. Then again the very important thing is the new herbicides. Previously we were having only pre-emergence herbicides. Now very good post-emergence herbicides have also come up, so which are prerequisite for if we want to follow for conservation agriculture. Then labor problem. This is the throughout the, not only in our country, throughout the world, the problem of labor we are facing. Then this cost is increasing, then soil fertility is decreasing, residue burning is again very important issue, then the low water and nutrient use efficiency, this is again a very problematic thing. Next please. Then sir, if you see maize is a very heavy nutrient requiring crop. If you see previously when we were using this traditional cultivar or the open pollinated varieties, where the yield potential was hardly 2.5 to 3 tons. At that time, nutrient removal was only 94.5 kg. But with this improved cultivar, where the 4 ton of grain and 4 ton of straw, that means when we were removing 8 ton, almost 218 kg of nutrients are removed. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and zinc deficiency are also coming up. Now, if you see the single cross hybrids, where the yield potential is ranging from 6 to 8 tons during Kharif season, and we have demonstrated also with our this 2 years program which is going on in our Haryana and Punjab, and on an average we are getting 6 ton of yield. That means not only 6 ton of grain yield, but 6 ton of straw we are also removing from the soil. So for growing 7 ton hybrid, it require almost 420 kg of the nutrient removal. That means almost 4 times nutrient we are removing, but how much we are able to replenish it, how much we are recycling into the soil, and because of this nutrient deficiency are also coming up. Next please. Then sir, the concept of conservation agriculture has come up, and in this conservation agriculture concept is based on 3 principles. First is minimum tillage. That means we are going for tillage only for sowing and harvesting. Besides this, no tillage operation is done. Then second important aspect is permanent organic soil cover. That is again prerequisite for conservation agriculture, that we have to retain some kind of residue on the top soil of the soil surface. And third one is diversified crop rotations. In monoculture, where we were using only rice wheat cropping system, we were not using any kind of legumes. So by incorporation of legumes in the cropping system, we can improve soil fertility and the organic matter content in the soil. Next, please. So these are some of the potential benefits of conservation agriculture, that we know that it saves around 25 to 30% of water, particularly in maize-wheat grain cropping system. That is improves system productivity, then energy is saved, fuel is also saved, enhanced bioequivalent yield. Then most important thing is it improves the organic carbon content in the soil, because organic carbon content is not only important for the improving this soil structure, but it is also very important for enhancing earthworm activity. It is, if organic carbon content is improved, then water holding capacity is also improved. So I mean, this organic carbon content buildup is again very important, and particularly in our tropical country where the temperatures are going very high. So if we will not able to maintain the organic matter content, then I mean continuously we have to add organic matter content in the soil. And for that, either we have to use FIM or with the help of conservation agriculture. Even if we retain 1/3 of the straw, then it is a win-win situation. Then and another important this aspect, when we are retaining 1/3 of the residue, that this residue is working as a mulch, and this mulch is acting as a buffer. Because what is happening, that in under climate change scenario, this temperature is increasing around 2 to 3 degrees centigrade, and if we are having this soil cover with the help of residue, then it acts as a buffer for saving crop from this terminal heat, as well as from the this again very going low soil temperature during winter months. So in both the situations, since this straw is the having its this conductivity is very poor in this residue, so it acts as a buffer for adverse effect of the climate. Then it facilitates timely planting. If we are following conservation agriculture practices, just after harvesting, next day we can go for sowing. That means our 15 to 20 days are saved, by which time this terminal heat problem comes. By that time, before that time, we can harvest our crop. Then it increase net profit in maize cropping system to the tune of up to 31%. Next, please. So this is keeping this thing in mind. We have initiated one project in our Indian Institute of Maize Research, Ludhiana, in 2017 for this comparing rice wheat cropping system in conventional puddled conditions as compared with the maize wheat cropping system in conventional tillage as well as conservation agriculture. Next, please. So you can see that first we go for laser leveling, then after laser leveling we directly we will go for sowing, and once sowing is done, then we will retain 1/3 of the residue in the soil. Next, please. So you can see this is on left hand side is the crop that is conventional tillage system, and on right hand side this after harvesting of wheat, this moon crop has been planted. You can see clear cut difference is there. This more vigor and this very good crop as compared to this year, because here moisture shortage is there, whereas with this when bunch is there, this residue. So it improves the water holding capacity of the soil also. Next, please. Then, sir, after 5 years of completion, we have calculated its system productivity, and it is clearly visible that if you see the rice wheat cropping system as compared to rice wheat cropping system, almost 25 to 30% higher this productivity system productivity was observed in case of conservation agriculture maize wheat cropping system. Then we have also compared this different fertilizer practices, and here as compared to farmers fertilizer practice, whether it is green seeker, RDF or site specific nutrient management, in all the three situations significantly higher this yield system yield was obtained with the help of this different fertilizer management in conservation agriculture maize wheat cropping system. Next, please. Now we have also similarly we have also calculated net returns, and again this higher significantly higher net return were observed in case of conservation agriculture maize wheat cropping system as compared to rice wheat cropping. Now here I would like to mention that we have calculated this system yield as well as net return based on the MSP. So this MSP is must if we want to push this maize wheat cropping system as compared to rice wheat cropping system. And nowadays, with the since government is promoting ethanol blending in our petroleum products, so it is very much possible that farmers will get this MSP. And once farmer will get MSP, then it is a win-win situation that we are getting significantly higher net returns as compared to the rice wheat cropping system. Next, please. Now we have also after completion of 5 years, we have also calculated total carbon, soil carbon, and it was better in case of conservation agriculture maize wheat cropping system as compared to rice wheat cropping system. So that is again very important aspect, because if we want to improve the earthworm population, if we want to improve water holding capacity, if we want to improve the this drainage, again since this residue is kept, so what is happening that its roots, when they are degraded, then they act as a natural drainage. So the earthworm as well as the when roots are degraded, then the natural drainage is increased. At any time, if you go to our field, you will find that even after very excessive rains, not a single drop of water is left after half an hour in a conservation agriculture field. So I mean, this is again very important aspect, that water will be stored in the root zone rather than it remain at the top of the surface. So soil erosion problems and all these problems are minimized. Next, please. Then, sir, we have also measured penetration resistance, and since 0 to 50 centimeters is the top soil where maximum this penetration problem is there. So in case of rice wheat cropping system or in case of this conventional maize wheat cropping system, this significantly lower penetration resistance is found in conservation agriculture. And then beyond that, the not much effect is there, but this top soil is very important. So this penetration resistance is also improved lower down. So these are the some of the things which we have observed. Next, please. Now, sir, we have also isolated nitrogen fixing microbial strains, and from this zero tillage plus site specific nutrient management, we have isolated 6 to 7 this nitrogen fixing micro organisms, for which we have also submitted to gene bank submission. And this here we are also testing the efficacy of this nitrogen fixing microbial strains in our maize crop. So again, if we are able to find these microbial strains which are having capacity to fix nitrogen, then this is again very win-win situation with the help of conservation agriculture. Next, please. Now these were the some benefits. Now there are certain problems are also we are facing. This rodent control is a problem because in conservation agriculture, since we are not doing tillage, so what is happening that these rats, they are making their holes, and this rat population is increased. So for that purpose, we have to go for this zinc phosphide and bromodiolone this application, and this should go in simultaneously in the gap of 10 to 15 days, and continuously round the year. Whenever we are observing the population of this rats is increasing, then we are able to control it. So, and again, particularly this near about the this riverbed area, this problem of rats is more. Next, please. Now we have also observed wheat seed bank studies, and as compared to rice wheat, in this conservation agriculture, this problem of wheat is more. So since previously very effective this herbicides were not available, nowadays we are having very good herbicides, post-emergence, particularly post-emergence herbicides. So with the help of these post-emergence herbicides, we are able to control the problem of weeds, because we have found that in our studies, in our ACRIP also, that almost 30 to 70% reduction in yield is taking place only and alone with because of this weed menace. So weed management is again very challenging thing. So we have to also control the weeds in our this not only in conservation agriculture field, but in conventional tillage also maize field. This problem we have to tackle. Next, please. So out of this 5 years study, we have found that almost 30% higher system this productivity was found in conservation agriculture as compared to rice wheat cropping system. And here almost 80% water saving is there. Then we have also isolated 5 strains of bacterial isolates. So that means this is a again win-win situation. The only condition is that we have to ensure this MSP to the farmer. If MSP is not there, then this may be a problematic situation. Next, please. Now this Roman.
sir.
Can you unshare? I will try to share it.
ठीक है sir.
ये हो गया क्या? Sir, slides are moving.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, you can see this is the harvesting of wheat crop with the help of machine going on. Now, this problem. Now, I want to convey here that just after harvesting, in next slide, we have taken slide for the sowing of crop. That means just after harvesting of the crop, next day we can go for sowing in our conservation agriculture. Whereas in conventional tillage, when after harvesting of rice, this since this only 10 to 15 days are left, so farmers what they are doing, they go for burning of the crop. So in conservation agriculture, there is no need for burning. Machineries, happy seeder is available. With the help of happy seeder, next day we can go for sowing. Then another important aspect which I wanted to share with you that I mean lot of apprehensions not only from farmer but from scientists also, that when we are retaining residue, whether termite problem is increasing or decreasing. So I have taken the help from this PAU, and I have taken the help of Dr. Jwala Jindal, and I have taken to Dr. Jwala Jindal to our field, and we have observed that this termite problem is, termites are remaining in the field in dead material, but they are, since they have got ready-made food in the form of the dead material, so they are not affecting our crop plant. On the other hand, in conventional tillage, where there is no food available, ready food is not available to the plants. So this termites, so they attack on the crop plant. So this is again very important thing, that in conservation agriculture, wherever we are retaining residue, then this residue is acting as a ready-made food to termite. Termite will not affect the crop plant, whereas in conventional tillage, termite is affecting. So with the help of conservation agriculture, we are getting win-win situation, because 1/3 of the residue you can see from the wheat harvest. This much of the residue is already remaining into the soil. So either for taking care of this residue, either farmers should go for burning, or they retain onto the soil surface, and direct sowing with the help of happy seeder is done. So this is how I wanted to convey that this residue, since this is a bad conductor of heat, so what is happening, that this residue acts as a buffer against the temperature variation, because in climate change situation, this particularly when wheat crop is reaching towards maturity, terminal heat problem is coming almost every year. So in such situations, last year terminal heat problem was there, but this year what we have observed, that very excessive rains comes. So when rain comes, then again, since this drainage is very good in this conservation agriculture field, so whatsoever water is there, we percolate down into the soil surface because of good drainage. Whereas in conventional tillage, water is stagnating. So with the help of my presentation, I want to convey that under climatic change scenario, this conservation agriculture practices is a win-win situation. For diversification also, we are getting sufficient time, our productivity is enhanced, this earthworm population can be increased, this soil organic carbon can be built up, then by this way the adverse effect we can overcome. So with this help, I wanted to thank all of you for patience hearing. If you have any doubt or any query, you can ask. Thank you.
Now, the presentation made on conservation agriculture is open for discussion. If anybody want to ask any question, please discuss. मेरी आवाज आ रही है सभी को?
Your voice is visible.
सर अगर कोई किसी को क्वेरी, हाँ जी सर, अगर किसी का कोई क्वेरी नहीं है तो कैन वी मूव फर्दर?
Yes. Even after completion of this lecture, if you have any doubt, you can ask me at any time. We are ready to answer or solve your problem. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sorry. Now, I would like to request Dr. S.B. Singh, sir, for his concluding remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Dagla. First, I appreciate and congratulate Dr. A.K. Singh for presenting so nice information and very good presentation, especially on conservation agriculture and maize-wheat cropping systems. Sir, you have given a very informative information for all the farmers and stakeholders. This is the fact that due to heavy utilization of chemicals, fertilizers, day by day, soils fertility is going down. And also the population of microorganisms like earthworm and other microorganisms are also going down, which are beneficial to the other our crops. So we require this conservation agriculture in all the Gangetic bands, especially not only Gangetic but also in Punjab, Haryana. So this is definitely increase the profitability of farmers and also reduce the water cost of the farmers. 25 to 30% increase in yield is a very high increase, and also at the same time 80% water saving is also very impressive saving for crop production.
30%, not 40%.
Okay. Especially when we talk about the profitability of farmers, so farmers profitability can be increased in two ways. First, either by reducing the cost of cultivation or by enhancing the farmers' produce price. So I think in both ways, this conservation agriculture works towards the farmers is also reduce the cost of productions and also increase the production of the farmers. So it has a beneficial to the farmers in both ways. And I expect that when the ethanol production from the maize is in practice, the rate of the MSP or the price of the maize crop is also increased, and the farmers will get more benefit with this cropping system, maize-wheat cropping system. So we hope that in future this will work. But now I feel that this conservation agriculture needs some very popularity. It can be popularized in these areas through various social medias and other presentations. So thank you very much, sir. You have given a very good information to all the farmers and all the stakeholders. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for giving a very nice remarks on the presentation. And now it is time for vote of thanks. So I would like to. I am very grateful to our director, sir, to 7 days program in a campaign mode, and which is very important that climate resilient and smart agriculture, as we know that the changing climate is very challenging nowadays for the crop production. Therefore, we are going to be smart in agriculture. We have to be smart in agriculture so that we can conserve our natural resources as well. And I am also thankful to Dr. A.K. Singh, sir, who have given a very nice and informative presentation on the conservation agriculture with respect to especially maize. And in this his presentation, we can see that the importance of conservation agriculture in the soil health, in improving the soil health, in crop health, and saving the environment also as well, and saving water, which is very precious for all of us, because without water there cannot be life, cannot be imagined without water on the earth, on the planet. So in this, sir has told that 84% water saving is possible in the conservation agriculture system, and even 30% profitability also may be enhanced. So, sir, I am very thankful to you, sir, for this very nice information you have presented here. And I also thankful to all participants who are here and who are listening with very patience. I am thankful to all participants. And finally, I especially thanks to Dr. Roman Sharma, who have arranged this technicalities of the presentation and seminar, and also he is helping me a lot in the preparing this program and presenting and implementation of this campaign in the system. So thank you all. Thank you very much, sir.